Hey man.
Hey man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, about what 10 minutes. Hopefully, we get people in the race, and yeah, we will try to do well to qualify for our first ever online finals. This is the third round of 8, so we have another 5 rounds over the next probably another 6 weeks. So basically, it's like next week will be round 4, and then the second week of May, towards the end of the year. Oh, sorry. So towards the end of the month and end of May, will be the last 4 rounds of the competition, because as it stands, right, the leaderboards, right, it includes the offline events which I did earlier this year, and the 8 rounds for this competition. So to determine, they say the top 15
S5
drivers.
racing stand and seat adapter with C200 SGD, or should I get a 700 SGD full aluminium rig sturdy?
Hold on. Let me check what's saying on the chat. Give me a moment. 1 sec. A lot of people are struggling to enter at the moment. Yeah, I mean, S5 racing stand. Depends on you, Clinton. Depends on your budget. If you can afford, if you have more money, go for it. If you're tight on budget, tight on money, I think it's just best to just get $200. So it's your call. To be honest, it's actually, you have to test it out, get people's review and all. So yeah, that's my advice to you guys. So if anyone wants to get something, sim rigs and everything, Omega is one. If you have the money, next level racing is one thing, as another one also. So yeah, honestly,
I went there try wa the 700 solid.
it's actually your field actually. Oh yo. Yeah, I mean, it's actually depends on how you feel it, to be honest. Where is my stream?
Space problem too.
Yeah, so I mean, you have to consider a lot of things actually. Space, budget, your. It's just, I mean, you just have to find the space. That's the thing. So it's all about trying to find the space, and everything else actually. So it's all a lot of things you have to consider, because it's like an investment actually. You must hope that it will last, long enough, last enough to it makes it worth your money. So that you have to really think ahead, think really hard on this, to be honest. You need to pace a lot of things. I streams here. Yeah, and then that's about it actually, I think.
How's look like?
Mine is a play seat challenger, you know, like that that what you call the cockpit, something like this. Let me just share something. It's something like this, you can
Last
see.
too long.
Yeah, since end of 2021. So it's like, bought this like during the pandemic. It was cheap, so it's yeah, it lasted me almost 4 years. And with the wheel here, you can see right here on my hand here, the wheel is under down here. Yeah, so it's uh, a lot of things actually. So yeah, I mean it can last me for 4 years. The wheel also can last me for 4 years, almost 3 years and a bit. So yeah. Let me share something. I need to share a lot of things, and yeah, while we wait for the while we wait for for the race to start, just want to type on. What else I need to copy to? Um,
Good luck, bro.
Thanks, man. Cheers, cheers. Thanks. Thanks all. Let me just share something, and sorry about the silence, because I need to really concentrate on something. Life. Thank you. Yeah, never mind. Alright, so let's just try to practice for a while, and then yeah, we should be good. Oh, sorry. Okay, get used to the car first.
Suppers.
Suppers, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks, Danny. Sup, Keith? Sup, Keith? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think we got not too bad of a drivers. I think if we can work with Kamal, top 8 I think is doable in this lobby. We got almost a full grid. I think we're just waiting for interesting. Everybody's all on the M6, and then Joshima is unknown. Where's Joshima? Oh, Joshima is on Lexus, and Eric is on Lexus. Ryan is on Porsche, and then Jais is on on AMG, and then everybody's all on M6 and GTR. Interesting choices. Very interesting choices. So we know that who is the highest level is, I think, of course, Kama's almost 46,000. I'm like 41,000. Yeah, so like just waiting for others to come in, and then yeah, I think quali is gonna be king, and then I think aim is just top 8. That's all. The aim that's all for it. So yeah, I think if you can do well in this competition, finals at least I can get more points, and then at least is my first finals, online finals for for the competition. Because the first round I went on the group stage, second round I went on the semis. Hopefully third time lucky we'll maintain on the getting to the finals tomorrow, and then it's just more trying to get how much points you can get, and then yeah, we know that Danny has to make a big deficit because he has yet to go for the offline events. So as it stands, it's just me, Zephyron Ray, who's in the other semi-finals, and as well as Afik, who is Fricks. He's not going to participate for the whole of the championship because unfortunately he decided to walk away from the game and retire from the game completely. Yeah, it's just sad that a talent like him, because of better work commitments and other commitments in life, I think it's more of a priority to him, and even he's trying to Fricks Afik. He's one of our very close friends in the community, Keith. So he's a very nice guy. He's like, his rank is A+, like yourself, but I think you will have more DR compared to him because he is like borderline A+, like 50,000 and above. Just only borderline 51, 52,000. So I think you have more DR than him, but he's very good on the he has a wheel, so he's been doing it for like a couple of years. Then he decided to retire from the game. I just saw his post on social media. Unfortunate for him, I think, because he has better commitments, he has work commitments and other things in life, so he has no time to play the game. So it's just a sad that he's walking away from the game, considering that this is how it is actually right now at the moment. So yeah, it's just kind of sad though for him. He's a very close friend. He's a very close friend of the community. He's a very close friend, good friend, but it's just sad to see a guy like him with such talent just walk away from the game. Actually, it's just sad actually for this. Very, very, very sad. So very sad. So yeah, I mean, it's sad that he's he's gonna walk away from the game. Yeah, he's just going to walk from the game, and it's just sad for him. Yeah, it's just sad that he's going to walk. I mean, honestly, we just have to move on with life. I think of all of us, I think, including myself, one day for sure, I'm going to sell off the PS4. Might not come back for GD7 because I think we have to prioritize better things in life. So, who knows? I mean, a lot of people like you know in GT7 a lot of people with move on from the game and go play other racing games like ACC, AC, Race Room, R Factor 2, Le Mans Ultimate, and DTM and all. So yeah, so a lot of people walk away from the game. So I think I will come to the point. I will for sure gonna reach at a point of time that a point in time in life that I might have to step away as well from the game, because I started the game playing GT Sport since 2020. I bought the game in 2017, didn't touch the game in 2018 and 19 because I was just like curious what was this game about, and then I started watching the World Series events in 2018 and then 19, and then decided, you know what, to start my my journey on the controller in 2020 on GT Sport, rank up to A plus within A, rank up from a low rank D to B to A in 1 year, and then now I'm still stuck in this A region for 4 years and counting. I think the last thing I ever want to do, right, is to ever get to A plus. I mean, before history happened in 2023, the ultimate aim was just to qualify, just to get to A plus, retire from GT Sport or GT7 completely. But since Danny, Taj, Iqbal, and Melvin, as you can see, is our form weight path. Joshima, we call him Joshima. They make history by qualifying for Team Malaysia in GTWS in 2023, and I would think that would live long in the memory of the Gran Turismo game. These four guys make history by becoming the first four guys from Southeast Asia to ever qualify for a World Tour event for that year in 2023. So it's going to be long live in the memory. So that's the thing. So I think, for me personally, I think if I get A plus, I'll just retire from the game. Probably I'm just going to create alt accounts and then just have fun with the alt accounts, and that's all. I'm not going to touch the main account anymore, because unless if I want to do unless do official seasons, then I will start the A plus. Then I will touch the main account. But other than that, I'm just going to have, I mean, if I touch A plus, if I ever get A plus for real on the main account like this one, I might start, I will start an alt account for other regions, of course, and just have fun with it. Actually, to be honest, have fun. That's about it. Yeah, so I think that's about it. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's just sad that a lot of people are not going to play the game anymore. They might move on to Le Mans Ultimate. They might move ACC because of how attractive and how competitive the game is. But I think once the GT era is going to be like going to come to an end one day.
Good luck on.
Thanks,
Kevin.
man. Thanks, man. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah. So, just talking about what's the. Thank you, Encik Jamhuri. Terima kasih. Saya bagi you satu special, bagi you moderator sebab you are kita punya one of our special guests. So I tahu you are one of our close friends in the community, very good, a good guy. So kita bagi you pun extra we can use special access lah. So, I mean, from all the friends I know over the years, for all good friends, community and that, so I think everybody gets a moderator. I know it's just to prevent the channel from getting spam and all. So I think that's the thing. So I think, where was I? I think I talked about what was my plan for GT7 and beyond. I think we don't know what's going to happen. I think for sure we're going to have a lot of people are going to move out of the game, and it's just sad that a lot of people are going to move out. A lot of people are just not going to play the game, actually, to to be honest, because you know GT is not at its peak back in sport days, and then yeah, because of Sony, you know, internal issues with Sony, a lot of partners walk away, like Michelin, Genesis, and then Toyota also pulled the plug on the GR GT Cup online season. A lot of things actually. A lot of things actually. So it feels like maybe GT7 is going to come to an end. GT8 is going to come out probably in 2027. Money. Yeah, agree. I would agree, guys. It's money. Yes, that's the thing. I mean, the problem is it comes from the top, Keith. It comes from Sony. Sony PD is under Sony's umbrella, and then you know, it all comes from the top, Keith. So it's just sad, to be honest. I think when the pandemic hit PD, it's just hit at the wrong time for PD, because and then you know the news that some of the top drivers back then especially in Oceania, they were very good drivers, and I really admire one guy, which is who is it? Cody Nikola Lakowski. He's like I would say he's a good friend of the community, very good friend. He's half Macedonian and but he's half Macedonian, half Australian in citizenship, but he's been like, you know, living his life and all for the past, I think, couple of years. He's like I would say he does. I mean, he's a very good driver, to be honest. I mean, I really respect him as you know, the kind of a driver that's makes you feel you know, that there's like, he's so consistent. He even explained, like, during the pandemic when he did how he's going to run the race, he did for even for GTTV or so. So all of us wants to be like him, you know, that's my idea actually, to like for him to you know, to make you know, for him to, you know, to do racing actually. Yeah, so that's why I like Cody as a person. Also besides his racing, apart from his racing also, as a person also. He's a very nice guy. He's a very nice kid. You know, he's doing his engineering diploma or degree right now, and then he's also doing an internship also. So as the last time we talked was like a couple of years back. So, you know, I admire Cody a lot, because he's a very good kid. He's a very, very good kid on this one. Yeah, so I mean, we're talking about, I'm like telling a lot of stories, like a lot. Sup, Melvin? I think this one a bit difficult. We got a lot of good people. We have to like really work together. I want top 8, and then I think, you know, Ryan is gonna be a problem. Ryan's gonna be fast. Eric also is gonna be fast. Kamal also is gonna be fast. I mean, Jais, everybody's fast also. Yeah, I think if I can get top 8, top 6 in the race.
Just trying to survive top 8.
Yeah, hello BD. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's all. I want top 8 I want qualify for finals tomorrow, and then I think we can do well. At least I want extra points Extra points important actually, this race. Extra points for my standings, because currently I'm second in the standings. I need to pull a bit of a gap from Iqbal and Danny.
Stay away from trouble and you're golden.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think we need to work together I think. Boleh lah, jam huli. Boleh. Bodoh. Yeah, look at this. All this. You look at this, guys. All the what you call the chat, the pre-race chat has started already. So it's like, this is not cool. Really not cool, guys. So I mean, honestly, I think we do not know what's going to happen to the game in the next couple of years. A lot of people like us are going to walk away from the game, and yeah, I mean, honestly, I myself would see that I think we need to, I don't know. To be honest, I mean, to be honest, I don't know what's going to happen in the next years to come. We might walk away from the game, or like some people like Danny himself going to open his own studio as well, going to, you know, opening for coaching and all. Even Iqbal also is opening for coach, has does that doing coaching and all in other games. So it's like, you know, there is something, there's life after GT7. You know, when people, you know, did perform in the top stages in Asia and
And
globally
good
as well.
luck in the race.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I think, um, and I think it's a lot of, you know, I think there's a lot of people that they're going to still be in the community, but they may retire from the game. But I think they're going to give back to others, you know, to promote the next generation of drivers. So like I think Danny also in the years to come, he will be in my seat as well to think whether when is the best time for him to retire. Same goes with Iqbal also and Taj also. I think Melvin really has Melvin and I on this is actually the same group, same age group, but you know Melvin has his own business. I have a full time job, so you know we Sony Kazu also has his own business, and he has a full time job also for his business. So you know, and a lot of people in the community also are gonna like, you know, we'll still be friends forever. You know, so we'll be friends forever, friends for life, I think. And then, you know, we do not know. We're always going to meet up once in a while and all for like events and all and everything. But you know, we'll be friends for life actually. You know, thank a lot of people that these guys are good guys. You know, blessed to have to meet these guys, and yeah, so that's the thing. So I think best is just to practice. Best is just trying to practice the race, practice for it, and you know, the best thing is just try to survive top 8. I think will be good. Come, let's practice. I just want to practice to get pace a bit. Okay, 5 minutes to start. Let's start quali.
I go short shopping, in back in 10 min.
Alright. Just got a little bit distracted there. Yeah, it's just lower rated drivers, that's all. These guys, you know lah, these people, they don't know how to play the game, or they're trying to learn the game, so you distract people and that, so it's the problem actually. So, it's normal. It happens to all of us lah. Yeah, just trying to wait for the others, and then I think yeah, we got about 2 minutes to start. So yeah, 9:30 we're going to start sharp, and yeah, we should be good. Actually, let's see. We can, you know, qualifying is going to be king. Oh, sorry. Good luck, all. Here we go. Let's see what's happening on the let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, all. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Here we go. 1, go. Good luck, all. This is the qualifying for the semifinals.
10 and then focus.
Here we go.
Eight, let's go.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, Ryan and Joshima. Okay. Come on, goes first. Ryan's gonna do at least a 49 or 50. Do a 51 be good. Yeah, easy. 51 slot. But just enough to get qualified for the finals. Just top 8, bare minimum is good. Oh, we got P10, so I think we have to do a bit of work. A bit of elbow work actually. Yeah, we just try to share this off. Yeah. Look out. We got two cars to overtake, which is not easy, but I think it's doable. Everybody's all in the 51s, so now we know what to do. 51 is going to be important for this one. Yeah, so good luck. Get top 8 be nice. That's all. .10 minutes, okay. Yeah, 5 laps easy. Just try to survive the mayhem. That's the most important thing, I think. All of us try to survive the mayhem, it should be fine. Yeah, look at it. Identical 51.5s. Crazy. That is crazy. I mean, Jais did first before Eric did second. Oh my god. That is crazy. Good luck all. Here we go. Here we go.
Cedia untuk menu light.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, someone died. Right, once we died. Can we get in before the line? That'd be nice. Survive for 4 more laps. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kamal. Let's go, Kamal. Ryan, let's go. Let's go, Ryan. Damn it, Ryan. You gotta give me space, man. Thank God. Okay. It's all about trying to work together, that's the thing. AIM is just trying to work together. Oh, someone died, someone died. Someone died, someone died. Oh, free place, thank you. Thank you very much. Good. 2 more laps. What else was? One more lap, one more lap. 2 more laps actually. Nice, we cover 7th place. Few more seconds. Nice. Nice. P7. Woo, just good. That's good. Okay, two more. I need to yeah, we did well. We did really well. We just called off Irving Giants to the end. A bit off. Yeah, so very happy. So everybody did the 50s. So only 3 guys did 51s, which is me lah. All of us doing the 50s. Everybody's doing the 50s.
Group 3 or touring cars?
Yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Yeah, it's just touring car. Group 3, Keith. Group 3. All Group 3 cars. Any choice. So, yeah. We're just happy that I think we hold off P7. So, we got 2 more races. We need 1 more race at least to qualify ourselves. If we status quo in the next race, it'll be good. So, at least we can have sort of have one foot in the finals, but anything can happen. But I just don't want to be too confident going into that next race. So it's all about just trying to be,
Just asking if which y'all prefer.
If I would prefer any, I mean, Group 3 is nice, but if they make it 1 make, I'm okay. If they don't make it 1 make, if they make it 1 make is a touring car or group or certain Group 3, 1 make be nice though, actually, because it actually tests the driver's ability to be I would say
Renault Kangoo 1 make.
Yeah, I mean, that's for nations. Imagine that's for nations race next Wednesday. First race, what, Renault Kangoo at at Bathurst or Tsukuba or something. Imagine that happens. If that happens, that's the thing.
Me and RX8 race are doing that on Saturday.
Oh, nice. Oh, before the Suzuka race, I suppose. But what track is that? I don't know. What track you guys doing for the Renault Kangoo 1 make race?
6 or 7 different races in the same lobby.
Ooh, nice. How long? 4 hours? I mean, at least you guys got to have a bit of
different
of what?
Tracks for each.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Yeah, but what tracks? Any idea what tracks you guys going to use? Scuba, Batters, what? Brands Hatch, or what? I mean, it's gonna be quite funny though.
Around 5 to 10 min.
Oh, 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, that'd be fun. But what track you guys are going to use? Any ideas? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Everybody get in, everybody get in. Let's go, race 2. Just try to survive top 8, that's all. Oi! Ryan, that was a big dive. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa, penalty. Wowee. Okay. Interesting. Let's go.
Wow.
Still fourth. I'm just gonna push Ryan because it's faster. .5, nice. Let's go, let's go. Two laps. Bonus ya, Min Jais. Oh, thank God. So 6 is not too bad. Go, go, go! Not bad. 6. Nice. Nice. It's one good result to get into the finals. Amin Jais ni memang pentingkan sendiri. I bagi slip semua. Bump draft dia tak mau kerja bersama. Tak boleh percaya, tak boleh diharapkan. You know lah. Kau tahu lah. You know lah. Encik Jamhuri kalau beritahu si siapa, Encik Kamal.
Taki lag.
Kau lag. Okay, very good. Yeah, I saw that big crash. It's like, whoa, big crash. Like, I helped Ryan, and then laju tak adalah, kita biasa je actually. Kita biasa je for this one. Memang biasa je. Amin Jais ni, aku bagi kau bump draft, kau nak backstab aku, kau nak hianat aku on the last minute, Jimbet. Tak boleh lah. Ni Amin Jais ni, kalau race aku percaya dia, tapi last minute nak bagi.
Dapat 50 pot. My best was 50.6, 50.7, 49 aku payah tu lah je dapat tengok. 50.3 pun dengan ni.
Wika ni you know lah. I mean
Jais is racing.
Inwa
I
bro.
want to say his backstabbing is racing in the end.
Backstabber sial. Memang backstabber sial. Aku memang benci weh. Backstabber sial.
Can
Thank you,
someone explain to me that when I want to see another player, I only see loading ghost, while others see loading replay. Afterward.
Okay, so Weedy, if you're doing time trial, you want to
loading
view.
ghost.
Yes.
Why is that? Or how can I change it?
Okay, two things. When you're doing a time trial, you want to watch the replay of someone that is playing replay. But when you're going into the time trial and you about to start the time trial, is going to that mode, you're already loading the ghost. So it's best that you play the replay first and you see how it goes, and then you see how it goes, and then you can see what's the line he takes, what break markers he uses, and also two different things. It's just time trial or anything related to sport mode. So yeah, it's just how it is actually. You know lah. I mean, I just want to talk. Next lobby is at 4 p. 4. Oi. me send these guys something. Let me send these guys something. Hold on a second.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, so I mean, that's how it is actually.
I saw now.
Yep. No worries. No worries. No worries. Oh, where's the? Me.
When I go ranking list before I drive, I can load the replay. When I drive inside time MyRL, I can load the ghost.
I mean, you have to watch it from the time trial. You know, when there's like maybe nations or I mean manufacturers or the time trial, there is a button called friends list or something, and then friends list or something. So so you want to watch the time trial. It's either you watch it from it's under the friend, it's under your friend's ranking, then you can see whether whoever has that play button, that's someone saving the replay for the ghost or something. So that's the thing. So we start 6 this time. I think the aim is just trying to get top 7 finish. Then we will qualify for finals tomorrow, which is very good. Alright, let's just try to get in back. Yeah, so yeah, last race of the night, and then you know, we just try to get a good
I see it now. What I make wrong?
I mean, do you want to play the replay or you want to load the ghost? If you load the ghost, it's only after you enter the time trial and before you start doing it, then it's only the time you can load the ghost. But if you're not don't want to load the ghost and you want to watch people's replay, you got to watch it from the outside. So that's the two things. That's the difference of, or do you? I can show you later, in after I've done my races for this last race. I mean, if you need help, I mean, I'm trying to be as nice to you and everything. Yes, all questions are not stupid questions, but it's always good to always good to know that you're trying to learn the game, which is very good actually. So let's try to just kind of get a bit of
I found not the replay, the ghost I know, but I not know how to load a replay.
there's a thing called load. You can't load the you only can watch the replay. You can't load the replay. I'll show you later.
But thanks to you I find now the replays.
Okay. Here we go. Final race of the night. Ah! Boing. Okay. Good luck. Last race. Last race of the night. I just died. Oh my god. Just need to keep in the top 8, be nice.
Yes, this I mean, watch the replays. I not found it, but now I found, thanks to you.
It's very difficult to go on side by side. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, sorry, I consume. I can't. Oh, just. Say in the top 6. Okay. Whoa! I can't. Come on, come on. Joshima, go. Joshima in front. Sorry, Joshima. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Joshima. I'll push you. Just like old times. Go, Joshima, go. Go, go. Okay, these guys are fighting. This is not good. It can go, it can end not so nicely. survive another 3 laps. Eventful first lap. This guy is good. Let's run away. Let's run ups. Give back the place to Haikal. Not too bad, 7. But it's just a chaotic one. Mana Haikal? Memang
Now what?
so I think now is I think now we just have to. I think we might qualify for the finals really. Actually, this one. Oh, okay, 767. So not too bad actually. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, so not too bad actually.
Alright. So see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.
Yeah, let me see my stream. Not too bad. Alright, so back to my. Now what? I think it's now Clinton. I think we're just going to wait for the results by next couple of hours, and then I think I'm in the finals because I started finished 7 the first race, 6 in the second race, then the last race 7 actually.
Would
so
you say next level racing is better or S5 racing?
rate wise, go for next level. I think is worth your money. Even though it's expensive, but it's going to be, in terms of long term, it's worth it actually. You know, I think next level just released a new rig. I think not an FGT cockpit, if not mistaken, a new one, but it's quite expensive. It's about 1,000 USD, so it's quite expensive. So, if you really want that rig, you gotta save up for it actually on that one.
GD job, man, and thanks for that advice.
No worries, man. Yeah, I mean, thanks, man. Thanks all.
Went to S5 racing today to test. Environment kinda bad.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing. We try to work. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I know about S5. I never thought of S5 actually, but next level.
Half-ass.
I told you. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. So next level is quite very famous, but in terms of money, in terms of budget, it's gonna be very expensive. Depends on what you. Oh, why do I get all this stuff?
If by stand and then see that on like OKLF 500 SGD.
You buy stand and then sit and I mean can also lah. I mean, I've seen other people have done. I've seen people who I know, right? The most budget rig I've seen is that you take a wooden desk, take this wheel and you clamp against a wooden desk and you sit like this normal chair like you see here. This kind of chair, you just sit on this, you know. So you can imagine how bad it is. That is budgeted. That is like really, you have no money. You use whatever you have in the house, and you just come up with your own rig actually. So that's the thing. So
Cuz is the same as GT track.
That's the thing. I mean, honestly speaking, it's up to you, because next level is very famous, very sturdy, very good, but it's going to cost you a bit. It's going to be it's going to be expensive. Other brands depends on how you look at it, how you feel it. I mean, you have to sit it for like, you know, you're going to expect moving a lot like this. You're trying like I mean just now when I did the race was like we're going to do like this. Sub Joshima, GG's, man. Well, it's my first final for tomorrow, so
I think you should be an ED for Tomolo.
Yeah, I think so, lor.
Chaos.
Yeah, man. I mean, I kill Haikal. I don't know why he say, oh, I blame him. Hey,
that
but
guy Abbott sus.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened. Eric was like behind me, and then all of a sudden Haikal, oh my god. I mean, I tried to give way, and Haikal was like, oh my, I can't do anything. He blames me, but that is I really apologize. I say, hey, it's not my fault. It's racing incident. If I go and bump, if I go and sort of like give you the biggest punter, that is already not good racing, lor. That's very bad driving and bad racing. That is just basic incident. I actually cannot go anywhere. I think I can play the replay for you lah for that one. I'll see what happened on the last.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind my leg quite long in 6FT, so a bit uncomfy. Good race, by the way, buddy. From 14KZ.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I mean, I really wanted to work with you. Yes.
GR.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I really want to work with everybody. That's the thing. If there's speed, right, I know you can use me as a slip, but then I think leave it to the last 2 laps be better. Because the aim is we can bump draft. There's no rules about bump drafting being prohibited, what? So the aim is every time when we race,
I'm
guys.
too scared of you guys at T1 actually.
I'm scared also because it's like, I mean, you look when it's a great start, and you have to you just try to stay as calm, try to stay your position lah. I mean, honestly, to be honest, if I were you, I know you have pace. Yes, I know you have pace, you have speed, but save it for the last 2 laps. We just want to work together, break away from the slip behind. It's all about teamwork sometimes. In races like these, competitions like these, you just have to you have to build trust one, you know. Like you see, Joshima here is very fast. He's very fast. You're fast also. I'm fast, but I'm trying to control, because like if I can't work with you guys, right, then the problem is I'm going to be on my own, and then I have to defend the other guys behind, you know. But when it comes to it, we only apply that for group stage and semis, because the main aim is to work for finals. But tomorrow finals is gonna be a different story. It's gonna be.
Ain't your fault, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my fault. Honestly.
I lucky the front pack fighting chaos.
Yeah, I want to see race 3, because it's like Haika just blame me, say, oh, it's my fault.
Get P1.
Yeah, I mean, 2 P1s, Ray. 2 P1s in a row. And I was like, I can get 3rd place, you know, it's race 2. But Jais, you know lah, he is like, oh, I bump draft everybody, and then all of a sudden last
I didn't see what happened in first tunnel.
I don't know what happened. I'm playing the replay for you guys. I don't know what happened.
I think I opened the door too wide.
Hi, you should close
Last
the gap,
one.
ma. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I want to see what happened. I want to see what happened from your point of view with Joshima. Let's see. See. It was okay. And then Amit Jais was here. And then Kamal was there. From Kamal's point of view. Then Wen was behind me. Or Wen was here.
I am stupid, sorry. A for race 2, 3 RD gear start. What a stupid.
Ah, man. I mean, third gear, eh? What? I mean, you see from my point of view, it's not my fault, you know. I was trying, you know, Wen was already on his own position. Ryan, I know he's slow, but I'm trying to give Ryan space, you know. Especially if you want to go on the first corner. Honestly, you can't go 2x2 unless you really trust the guy to say, okay, we're not gonna fight, we're just going to keep our line. That's it. So let's see from my point of view. See from this point, okay, I was already going to give Ryan and Haikal the slip hit. And then you see, okay, Eric was behind me. Okay, Eric was trying to be the smart guy. Okay, here is very dangerous really, you know, right here. As you approach the first corner, I trust Ryan because I raced with him previously for GTWS races once or twice. He's a very fast driver. He's improving a lot. So I trust Ryan a lot. And then I also saw that I don't know whether I can trust you before this Wen, but now I can trust you because you have the pace. No, sorry, I can trust Wen because Wen's ahead of me. But Haikal was like, I know he's fast, yes, but I had no choice. I said I already gave way. I was trying to avoid the situation. You see how much gap I gave these guys, and Eric was just behind them. Okay, so you look at this. And then, okay, and now I should have just back off right here. I already back off already. You see how much I back off? And Haikal's dared to say that I pit maneuver him. And this is just a lot of Constantine effect, actually. And I just touch him, and you see, and Eric was behind me. So it's like, okay, I have to be very careful, I wanted to brake, I cannot brake on the corner, that's the thing. So, and you see, that Constantine effect, right, is not me, because it's actually a Constantine effect of Eric hitting my quarter panel, my left side panel, and then it creates a Constantine effect on Haikal. Here, I was trying to avoid Haikal. The aim was to avoid Haikal, right here. And then, Eric, all of a sudden, he took opportunity, and then he said, oh, and I hit him, and he hit me, and he said, oh, I hit him again. It's just a Constantine effect, To be honest, it's not my fault. Guys, it's not my fault. It's a Constantine effect, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened with Eric. I just followed him, and I know if I really say in the chat, in the post Discord chat, saying I apologize, if I make a mistake, it's not my fault. It's racing incident. So we know that it's gonna be sus lah. So I say from this point onwards, it's just trying to get 7th place, try to survive the race, and that's about it. And I do not know what happened actually. Joshima was here, so I think I know why. You know why? Armin Jais was so slow going through the corner, Joshima. If you're listening to the stream, I think I know why. Because you hold the whole pack. I think it became like a accordion effect, ma. So one person slow down, one person will brake. That's the thing. You see, yeah, you see. I don't know. From his point of view, he had the great acceleration. And then he like lived so much, He dropped 4th gear. Everybody was all on 5th, Except me, because I know I was giving way, ma. So Wen was 5th, Kama was 5th. Then Joshima had to live because Armin Jais is slow. So now you know who is the not so the fast guy, who is the not and the fast guys. The fast guys and the not so fast guys. So I don't want to say slow because I think everyone is fast. That's the thing. I don't want to say it, or else people will blame me. Oh, who is slow lah, what lah, this kind of thing. We don't want to create a war here, actually. So it was because of Armin Jais holding the whole pack, and then all of a sudden, all chaos became turn 1 started. Chaos happened in turn 1, and in the tunnel, I don't know what happened from Joshima's point of view. I want to see what happened here. So Joshima tried to overtake Armin Jais. And I think your mistake here was you should have covered this place here. This right here, Joshima. There's a gap here, And Kama was going for the gap. So as Wen as well. And then Ryan also tried to go for the gap. So everybody, I think if you have followed Armin Jais, right, I think it would have not caused the chaos. So that's the thing. And then, yeah, so there was a slight gap, I think that's why Kama went for the gap. He saw you last minute, he had to brake check. Everybody brake check also lah. And then he caused you to do a pit maneuver.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like that. I mean, it can happen to anyone in any race. No matter whether it's a GTWS race, whether it's a league race like this, or any daily races or anything, it happens to all of us lah. And now I know what happened. You lost few places, then
race should be longer.
It should be lah, actually, to be honest. And then Eric, right? Eric went for the mover. And you see he was trying to get away from you, mom. And then I think you sort of just went. It's sort of like you're trying to avoid him. He wants to turn right, but you hold on to him, right? And then, yeah, you just hit the wall. Or hit the wall, and then maybe you just touch the grass or something. And then I was behind you. I was like, okay. And then I got
endurance race. WLD be so much better.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was endurance race actually. If I do endurance race, right, I mean, it is what I mean. The thing is, Keith, the race should be longer, but I think the problem is this kind of league racing, right? It should be with strategy. It should be longer like a GTWS races. But you know, given the Malaysian community that this is their first year, they're doing a local e-racing league. So you got to give a chance lah. I would say next year maybe when we suggest to the
GT7 should have more endurances, I feel.
They should actually. I mean, it should put in more GTWS races. They should put in at least one race, right, 40 minutes long, not include.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, not including qualifying. So, I mean, honestly, Malaysia is trying to host the e-racing league.
Front wheel drive Group 4.
Yeah.
You made it, by the way. Congrats, bro.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
Enjoy
oh my
the
God.
final tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tomorrow is going to be a war tomorrow, Danny. To be honest, tomorrow is going to be a war. I think we got Kai Chang, we got Iqbal, we got Zephyron Ray, we got Joshima, we got Kama, we got Wen in the chat here. We got so many people, good people. We got Ryan also. So
what track TMR?
Tomorrow, same. Tomorrow's the same, Clinton. So I heard the news. Danny just broke it out to me, and I qualified for the final. First online finals. So thank God. Now at least we got guaranteed. At least we can get more points as compared to the last two edition online races in what was it? Maggiore and Alsace Group 4. Yeah. So at least there's something. This one at least is like first race. I went on the group stage by just because of someone beating me on the same points, but I lost on the group stage. Second, I lost in the semis because of stupidity and all stupid mistakes. There's a lot of people and all. Third time the charm. I went into the finals. So yeah, very happy. We got another race. I think tomorrow we're just going to have fun. I think really guaranteed at least more points compared to the other 2 rounds. So I think the aim for the next 5 rounds, right, for the online season is to at least get the finals and then add into the offline events. Maybe there's a slim chance that I can get into the top 15. Hopefully end the year by the top 15 because but the thing is, the 8 online events, right, they need to go and choose the best 5 results plus the offline events. The offline events carry more points as compared to the online events, because the online events, the maximum for the winner is 40 points, and then I think second or third place gets like 30 or 20 or something. So like I don't know what's the point ranking system, but getting into the finals, right, is sort of like, I would say I need more points. The more points, the better. That's the thing. So back to the highlights. I don't know what happened with Joshima. So it's like, I think he make the mistake on the first tunnel. He gave the space, and then Eric just like, hold him to the wall and push and sort of like shove him a bit. And then I was like trying, and then who was it? Apex was behind me. I was just trying to work with Apex here, and I hold my line for sure. Follow the others in front. And all of a sudden, I don't know what happened with Wen. I don't know what happened to Wen. He must have hit something in the race. Here. He must have hit something. Okay. Right here. I think he made a mistake right here, actually. Oh, right here. Okay. So this was the one that Wen make a mistake right here. Look. Okay, so Ryan went onto the inside. Kama was the sandwich between the two. So Wen just got hit. So the Constantine effect is Ryan had the line first, then Kama just like it's just like pushing everybody, and then Eric was there. Eric just pick up the scraps for take the free position, and then Wen just got, and then Joshima was there. And I was just like, and I was like, look at these guys. I was like enjoying myself, and I see what is this? What are these guys doing here? So let's just see. This is like one of those moments, right? Like, okay, I'm just going to zoom in front, right? I can't see. Oh my god, sorry. Right here. So I think it's like I'm just going to enjoy the show. And this, how many guys are here? Well, I mean, Jace is running away, and all these 5 guys are all fighting for second place. So it's like, okay, this is going to be popcorn moment, and anything can happen in the race. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. So I was just happy. I was like, okay, see what happens. And these guys are all fighting. So Kama hit the wall. Kama hit the wall. Then it pushes to when hits Joshima. It's just a constant, just a domino effect lah on this. So Kama made the mistake here. After he cleared the hairpin, he was trying to find the line. He was trying to overtake Eric, but Eric had already had the car advantage in front of him by at least half a car's length. So you see, okay, Eric went for the move, which was good, which was valid. So Kama dropped to 3rd, and then when just like, you know, I think he hit the wall, so it hit Wen, and then the Constantine effect hit Joshima. Yeah, so it's like, oh come on guys, I mean, I know it's elite racing, yes, but it's just lap 1 only. You know, the aim is that leave it for the finals. The finals is going to be a different story tomorrow. Trust me. I think if we're going to race, if it's like this tomorrow, right? I think the best thing is just trying to survive lah. That's all. It's a survival race tomorrow. So it's like that's how it happened. So I overtook Joshima, and I was just trying to work with Wen and Kamal in the race. And then Joshima just got hounded by the others at the back, and then okay lah. Then that was lap 1. Nothing much happened. And then here, right, I was trying to give Joshima the way actually. Oh yeah, he backed off. Sorry, I gave Joshima later in the tunnel. And that was scary, you know, because when had the line, Kamal left and Joshima just gave me the bump draft lah. And that was crazy. So I was trying to follow Kamal. Actually, I tried to follow Kamal. Follow this line, but Wen had the outside lane for the overspeed so he can cut back. And then I don't know what happened. I think Joshima got tagged a bit by Meguki. Ah, okay. So Joshima went for that gap, but then Meguki also went for the gap. So it's like it happens lah. And then it hits. And then Meguki didn't back off lah. He just like he hit Joshima. He almost gave Joshima the spin, you know, on that one. He gave back the position. That was nice. That was good. And then he continued racing lah. So other than that, not much. And I was like, okay, in this lap, I want to work with Kamal. I want Kamal to just push as much as he can. I bump draft, and then Joshima comes back. I also will trust him. He'll bump draft me also lah. I was like, okay, I follow Kamal because I trust him more. I mean, now I can trust Wen in the race. And then I say, okay, I saw Joshima on my radar. I give him the space. Yeah, you see, I gave so much space to Joshima. That is how you should race, you know. So sometimes if you know someone's going to make the move, you know you're on the outside, that's the thing. So at least, you know, that's what you call racing etiquette at its best. So I say, okay, I gave space, no damage, no contact, you know. That was perfection, you know. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to follow Joshima, work with these guys, try to break away from the others right here. So I think we did well enough in the race to get ourselves 7th place. That's enough. So at least we don't have to like deal with these guys at the back at the end. And then after that, not much of fighting. I think Joshima had the so-called the comeback. Hold on a sec. What happened to him? He was in fourth, and then he catch up with Ryan. They all not much. Oh, he caught up to Ryan and Eric, and then Amin Jais also. So he overtook Ryan. Then the last lap, he... Oh! And then he went for the last move.
Sir. T1 lap 3, I was scared already.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, the aim is that... Yeah, T1 lap 3. I was... let me go back to your lap. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that was scary. You know, Joshima is fast, Kama is fast, so that was scary. I think in this kind of situation, right? You know, when it comes to this situation, it's all about trying to just don't go 3 wide, 2 wide. Try to go in single file. The aim is just trying to keep a position, try to lose the time loss, or else you're gonna get like a guy like me. If you guys fought right in this at turn 1 right here, and someone will give way, someone will have to, you know, that's the thing. So when it comes to this, right, I think when you did the right thing, you stayed away. You know, you try to keep it single file, okay. And then Kamal was trying to, like, you know, overtake. Okay, and then I think you just hit Kamal a little bit early. You hit Kamal a bit, and then because of the dirty air, you had to give way, and that one was scary. I was scared, you know, to be honest. I was like, I was scared that you're gonna take me out on this one. I was like, okay, I'm trying to stay away, and at least that is, from my point of view and your point of view, that's a good awareness. Because, right, let's say hold here. Let's say right here. If I was here, right, maybe hold on. Let me put into photo mode. Okay, if I was here, right, in this center of the on the road, right, you would have the chance. You would have already taken me out on this part here. If my car just moved instead of here to here, you would have already taken. You're already going to give me a pit maneuver. So I know from the fact, right, that not saying you make a mistake because of the dirty air mistake. I had to, like, okay, try to stay away from this guy, and then try to avoid as much as you can, avoid the contact at all. But what happened when I had the good awareness? At least you didn't hit. At least there's no contact. I didn't lose any time. You keep to the left or the left side of the road. We continue racing. So that's about it. You know, when you race in Trial Mountain, right, it's a lot of trust. You know, you trust the driver that he's going to be clean. First of all, he's going to be respectful. He's going to be, of course, racy. Yes, racy is part of our element, and yes, clean and respectful. And it's a lot of you know, he's aware of what you're doing. You know, sometimes, okay, this guy may be slow, I can overtake. But if he's in a faster car but he's slow, okay, maybe we can bump drive work together. And then maybe we want to save the last lap, right? So tomorrow's final is going to be 15 minutes. So easily, it's going to be more than 5 laps. We're talking about easily 8 laps, 8 to 9 laps. And then probably we might want to save the last battle, right, in the last 2 laps. Maybe like lap 7, lap 8. That's the aim. So we want to save the battles for the last 2 laps, and that's the aim, because I want to trust a lot of people. You know, because Iqbal is fast, Kai Chang is fast, Haris is fast, Saffron Ray, Ryan is fast, Amin Jais is fast also, Melvin also is fast. I think everybody is fast. It's just a matter of picking your battles and trusting who you can work with. That's the aim. We try to break away from the others. If we can break away from the others and leave the fighting to the last 2 laps, I'm okay. Because if you fight for the first lap, it's just going to it's just basically going to destroy. It's just basically going to kill your lap, kill your race, and if just bad things happen, like you do stupid mistakes or like you get a penalty, you don't want to do that in the race, because everything in any race you do, be it an endurance race, league racing, GTWS GTWS races, daily races, or any type of racing, right? You know, every moment in that, every moment you do, whether it's inputs, braking, awareness and everything, whatever you do, every moment counts in that situation. So it's a lot of you know, I would say advice, guys, tomorrow keep the battles to the last 2 laps of every of the 3 races. So we want to have a clean fight, everybody do well, everybody will try to like work together and then leave the battles in the last 2 laps. That's the aim. But sometimes you got some people who wants to like fight from the first lap, and you just have to be smart and aware of your surroundings. If people make mistakes, they're going to speed and everything. So yeah, just trying to avoid the situation. That's all. So other than that, I'm just happy I qualified for the finals. So first race is going to, so the race tomorrow is going to be at 9 p.m. Same time like this, 9 p.m. But we're going to do 3 races. It's going to be like this. So yeah, I'm happy that we qualified for the finals, first final online finals, and just try to enjoy the race tomorrow. And I think the hope is try to work together. If I can get top 10 in the race tomorrow, or overall, right, I'm happy, because there's more points, more than I can imagine. So yeah, it's a fun race. We got Joshima, we got Danny, we got some of the tough good guys also in the top guys in of our Malaysian community. We got Keith also, we have Weedy, we have Clinton, we have yeah, Encik Jamhuri and all. So very happy. We got Wen also, thanks for coming by. So tomorrow we're going to do the same race, but it's the finals of the Malaysian Racing League, and very happy that we qualified for the finals for the first time. So tomorrow is just trying to have fun and try to work together. That's the most important thing. I think work together the first 7 laps, 6 laps, last 2 laps is just trying to balance it out for the positions. I think that's all. So terima kasih Encik Jamhuri, terima kasih. Tak adalah, it's my first finals lah, so you kena bagi chance sedikit lah. I mean offline events dah bagi masuk final lah, tapi online event ni susah sikit. But at least we have a bit of luck and
just a bit came late, but congrats on qualified to finals GL.
Thank
Jamhuri,
you.
emoji face with hand over mouth.
When habislah Jamhuri. Ada orang ada fan tau. You are superstar, you know. So kena berhati-hati, you know. Be very careful, you know. So kena berhati-hati tau. Ada driver tahu you know.
First finals of online.
Yeah. So yeah, I think good thing is when tomorrow you and I just need to work together. We know we got Joshima and the others. The aim is just try to work together.
Saya lari dari live and I.
Haya, jangan tak payah lari lah. Jangan lari, jangan malu-malu. Tolonglah. So, other than that, I'm very happy. I think we need to...
Tupan nak tenggak live esok, emoji wide smile.
Boleh. Kamal ada live, saya pun ada live. Siapa lagi ada lagi live Iqbal pun ada live esok untuk from TikTok. So we got few people gonna stream the races tomorrow. Myself and Kamal, Encik Kamal and Kamal Ali and Iqbal. Iqbal is on TikTok. So give a like to their channels, subscribe to their TikTok and YouTube channels if you can, and subscribe to mine if you haven't subscribed. If you'd like to see more of this kind of racing, it's not just racing. It's just not racing leagues. It could be mostly it's just GTWS races, and probably last time we did Toyota time trials, but now I don't think we're going to do TGR Malaysia anymore because Toyota decided to pull the plug on the online season and the races itself. So we do not know what's the future, but it's going to be interesting. So I'd like to say thank you to a lot of people who joined the race, joined the stream, joined the races. It was fun. It was good, Sebi. So very happy with the performance, and yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the finals of the Malaysian Racing League. Hopefully, I try not to finish last lah. I
No
mean,
TGR tag, sim community still stand.
yelah, I mean betul too, correct. So no TGR, so I think we also have offline endurance races. If we can meet for each other pun, meet in those events pun boleh. At least it makes up for something. So yeah, that's it. I like to say thank you to a lot of people, Jamhuri, Wen, Clinton, Weedy, Keith, Danny, Joshima, and a lot of people actually in the race. So lots of people. So yeah, just a few guys, 10 viewers, and then if you like more of these videos, more of these
Got to
streams.
go, good luck for tomorrow. Emoji
No.
flexed biceps, light skin tone. Emoji
No.
folded hands, light skin tone.
No worries, thanks, Wen. Thank you. So tomorrow's the finals at the same place, time Trial Mountain, in the finals for the first time. So hopefully let's do well tomorrow and try to get some good points for the rankings. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you to everybody who joined the stream, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 p.m.
Good night, and we see us tomorrow.
Yep. Good luck, guys. Thank you, and have a good day. Have a great evening, and
Same time.
yeah, same time tomorrow. Yep, same time. See you guys then, and good night, and take care, everybody. See you for tomorrow. Cheers.